as possible. So I what I ended up doing was I called my buddies, the rhythm section. There's a band from Austin that I'm really good friends with called the Band of Heathens, and they do pretty well. I think they came down to Jasper to do y'all's festival that y'all have every year.
Yeah,
I think they were here last year.
Foothills.
Yeah. So I'm really good friends with the rhythm section in there. So I called Clint and Nick to come play drums and bass, and then a good buddy, Josh Moore from Houston, who has worked with Leon Bridges and Travis Scott and all kinds of incredible artists. He's a producer himself, but incredible pianist and keyboard player. So I brought him in to play keys, and I just basically was like, okay, guys, we're gonna cut 9 songs today, and this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna play you the song one time through, and then we're gonna track it 3 times in a row, and then we're gonna move on to the next song. So whatever comes to mind first and foremost, that's what you're gonna go with. I wanted to be a easy, pure source of innocent energy and emotion, and not overthink it too much. So that's the way I did it. I recorded the whole record in a day, and wow. I did do a few overdubs later in my home studio, and then Nick J, the bass player from Band of Heathens, is also an incredible producer and mixer. He ended up mixing that record. Yeah, and I got a guy, Mark Hallman, to master it. Mark Hallman's a legend. You know, he was a Carole King guitar player and producer,
wow.
and Dan Fogelberg and a bunch of other incredible artists he's worked with in his history. So. Yeah, man. So that's how I got that done and executed that and released it, and did some shows supporting a band, Carbon Leaf, last year up in the Northeast. And outside of all that, of course, I've been touring around the world with the band live, and I've been doing that for 15 years, and
wow.
Alongside Ed Kowalczyk, the lead singer, and we're really close and have a great chemistry. And we're making a couple of records this summer we're going to go up to New York City and record some records up at Power Station. So, yeah, man.
I have the Middle Jewelry album when it first came out, 91.
91,
and I have Throwing Copper, 94.
Fantastic.
And, of course, it broke on MTV, you know, from,
For sure, yeah.
Of course, nowadays you can have a studio anywhere, and technically you can use the stuff you did in your studio and put it on a master. Did you do any of that?
That's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. Yeah. I'm
always. Yeah. I mean, there's the vibe there. You know, sometimes.
Yeah.
Better this place than that place.
Yeah. Well, there is definitely something about an intimate energy and emotion that you can execute being by yourself in your home studio. It's,
right.
You know, because some big flashy studios can get a little uncomfortable sometimes. You know, so. Yeah, sometimes it is better to go back and recut a few things if you're not quite sure about the emotional delivery, because that's where I'm at. It's all about the emotional delivery for me. You know, if you can't feel something when you listen to a song, it's not worth it.
Yeah. Do a lot of work in the New Orleans studios.
Well, you know, I do have a couple artists that I write songs with down there, and that I've produced and I work with in the studio. One particular, a girl named Amanda Shaw, who's kind of like a New Orleans darling down there. You know, she plays Jazz Fest every year and has a really great following down there, and so I work with her quite a bit, and there's a band called the Vets down there that I've worked with a bunch. But I try to keep my head low a little bit. I have a couple small kids, and I'm pretty busy most of the time. And when I tour, you know, it's like I'm gone. So I like to be present as much as possible when I'm home. You know, but I do love working as well. As you know, and I've been blessed to be able to have this opportunity to have a life like that. You know.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, New Orleans. I mean, to me, that's Fats Domino.
Yeah.
Alan Toussaint.
Oh man.
C. Saint Studio and
the Neville Brothers. I mean, it's the list goes on.
A little later on.
The Meters. I mean, it's incredible. Yeah.
Played with the Stones and saw them in Memphis in '75.
Oh, fantastic! Wow. I bet that was
the Liberty
incredible.
Bowl in Memphis.
I'm a huge Stones fan. I've seen them 3 or 4 times. Yeah.
Me
over
too.
the years. Yeah.
Yeah. Talking with Zak Loy, lead guitar player for live, but solo work. Play us a tune, man. You got your axe.
I do have
got an acoustic axe.
Yeah, let's see. I got.
Chop a while with it, man, and tell us what you got to do. And the podium's yours, man.
Yeah. Are we going now?
Yeah. If you want to.
You want to take a break and we'll get everything set up?
All right, we'll take a break. We'll pay a couple of bills, Zach, and then we'll come back and you can play a tune for us. So We'll do that. We'll be right back.
Fantastic.
Okay, back with Zak Loy. And Zak, again, welcome to Jasper. And play us a tune, man. Lay it on us.
Man. Yeah, I'm gonna do a song called "Beautiful" that is off my solo record, Dinero. And I wrote this song. It's about Dinero, about the place I grew up there. So
Okay.
Here we go. And a mean old turkey named Tom. I didn't have much growing up, but it was beautiful where I come from. It was beautiful where I come from. The holes in my bedroom floor gave a desire for something more. So I ran away from there and fought for a life, but there's nothing more real than those Milky Way nights. I grew up with a horse named Gertie and a mean old turkey named Tom. I didn't have much growing up, but it was beautiful where I come from. It was beautiful where I come from. We made our way through the brush and the weed, looking for only God knows what. I took the life of so many things out there that so still follow me everywhere. I grew up with a horse named Gertie and a mean old turkey named Tom. I didn't have much growing up, but it was beautiful where I come from. It was beautiful where I come from. I dove in and learned to play. Dreamt about this guitar taking me away. Under all those starry nights, I dream of everything more in this life. I grew up with a horse named Gertie and a mean old turkey named Tom. I didn't have much growing up, but it was beautiful where I come from. I grew up with a horse named Gertie and a mean old turkey named Tom. I didn't have much growing up, but it was beautiful where I come from. It was beautiful where I come from. It was beautiful where I come from.
Good tune, man.
Oh,
Good
thank
tune. And I'm a stargazer. I love the Milky Way stars, man.
Yeah, buddy.
We have a lot of artificial light pollution around here, but you can drive out in the country and get it, man.
That's right.
Now, sometimes I'm the absent-minded professor of rock and roll. About 10 seconds into that, I didn't have your vocal mic on. I'm an idiot sometimes. Can you play another one, man?
Oh, man.
You got another one?
Yeah, I got
And let me get it right.
Oh,
Let me get it right.
Okay.
But that was a good tune, man.
Well, thank you, man.
It's really great.
Yeah.
Do another one for us
All right.
if it's okay, and give us
Yeah.
the title. Your podium, man. Go.
All right, buddy. Yeah, this one's called Driving. I wrote this one after taking my son to. Well, I was close with my grandpa growing up, and
Me too.
And my grandma died. He got remarried, and we lost touch for a long time. But we reconnected a couple years ago, and I brought my son to meet him. And after that, it brought back all these sentimental memories. So I wrote this song called Driving.
And your son is how old?
He's 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Listen, the old man whistle in that old boxy Chevy, sharing the songs from his world that has long since left us. So I'm leaving the window open, can feel the wind in my hair. Can you smell the salt in the air? Can we go driving one more time? Can we go driving one more time? Hear the old man whistle as he stares at the ocean. Let's throw it in and try once more. Maybe this time we'll get it right. So I'm leaving the window open, can feel the wind in my hair. Can you smell the salt in the air? Can we go driving one more time? Can we go driving one more time? Let's go driving one more time. I'm leaving the window open, can feel the wind in my hair. Can you smell the salt in the air? Let's go driving one more time. Let's go driving one more time. Can we go driving one more time? Let's go driving one more time.
Oh man, totally cool. You know a good melody, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know it. That's
Buddy.
it. Just nice singing, nice picking, man.
Appreciate
That's nice. That's nice. Again, wind down on Main, 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Be there or be square.
That's right. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time, and I have a lot of good friends coming out. We might be jamming some tunes you might know outside of my solo records. So come on down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, man? Nice to meet. Thanks for coming by.
Pleasure. Yeah,
Nice.
ZakLoy.com for all my stuff. Social media, ZakLoy26. You know, all that good stuff. Yeah.
Okay. ZakLoy.com and social and Facebook, all that kind of stuff.
All of it. I'm all over the place.
All
there,
over
so.
it. Okay. Man, have a good. I know you'll have a great show. Yes,
Well,
that's a nice couple of tunes here in the studio, and Godspeed to you. Safe travel.
Same to you. Pleasure to meet you, buddy.
Come back. Yeah, you too, buddy.
Yeah.
Come back, see us.
Absolutely.
Okay, man.